Hey, we're going to show some minor league baseball.
Patrick Copen of the Tulsa Drillers is a prospect in the Dodgers organization. He's faced the ultimate hardship along his journey to becoming a major leaguer. One game, he was starting for High A in August of last year, got a comebacker in the eye. He couldn't move out of the way, transported to the local hospital, but the doctors, they couldn't save his eye. He went back to work. He's now up to Double-A Tulsa, where he has a 2.93 and 3 starts. He's more determined than ever to fulfill his dream, and he joins us this morning.
Starting tomorrow.
Wow, on MLB Central. Patrick, good morning to you. It is an honor to talk to you.
Yeah.
Just hearing your story has kind of warmed our hearts, and seeing your success is inspirational beyond measure. I'm wondering, after that day, what your thoughts were on where your career would end up. And good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. I'm happy to be here. So a few days after, I was informed by some of the Dodgers staff that I would continue to pitch for the Dodgers. So any ill thoughts or me wondering was immediately out the window. And once I was told that, I knew that I didn't really have to worry about if I would pitch again. It's just about when. So that's when I started to go to work to make sure that I was able to pitch and be ready to pitch by spring training.
Patrick, to get that message from the Dodgers and their personnel people, what did that mean to you?
It was, it was a great thing to hear. I mean, the Dodgers have been nothing but amazing in my journey to the big leagues, and I couldn't ask for a better organization and a better group of people.
Patrick, you've been amazing, but I love the fact that you said it could have went one or two ways when the injury happened, and you decided to use it to your advantage and kind of dive in on mechanics and pitch shaping. Can you kind of take me into like what you found and what adjustments you made?
Yeah, so throughout this 2024 season, I spent the beginning of that dialing in my mechanics to get a good feel for when my mechanics went right and when my mechanics were going wrong, like to build better command and pitch movement and all that stuff. And obviously working through all of that in the season is a little bit difficult because you're trying to develop as well as perform on every day. So when I was not able to play, I watched video of myself from a whole bunch of different angles and had conversations with coaches to see like where can I go, where can I take my delivery to where it's the most efficient and the most effective, and I can be able to most effectively get hitters out.
You wear protective glasses now, Patrick. Your left side is facing home, so how are you able to just with the right lane alone kind of see where you're going?
It worked out because my left eye is the good one, so I can see home plate pretty well. When I finish my follow through, that's when I lose a little bit of vision, but it's not really a huge difference because I finish and then, as you can see, I look quickly back up. That's something I've always done, so there wasn't really a huge adjustment there. One thing that I have had to adjust is holding runners on second. Usually I just do what's called a half look, where you just look at third base and essentially use your peripheral and your right eye, but I can't do that anymore. So I had to adjust to looking entirely at the runner until I decide to deliver the pitch.
I mean, can we talk about your stuff, though? Take me what you look like in Marshall and then coming out as a 7th-round pick and then now. Because seeing you on video, I mean, it's four-seamer touching 99, cutter whenever you want to. I mean, you have massive weapons. Has this kind of take me through the evolution of your pitching and your velocity?
And at Marshall, I had going into Marshall, I just had fastball, curveball, changeup, and didn't really know much about how they moved or anything like that. And then I developed a slider at Marshall. It was a bullet slider. And then after I got drafted, there were some tweaks. We took the bullet slider and turned it into 2 pitches, the cutter and the sweeper. And then we got rid of the changeup and added a 2-seam to kind of throw righties off, a little wrinkle pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, Patrick, you're doing
Explosive
it.
stuff.
You're doing
Yeah.
it. I mean, for kids at home who have gone through adversity, what can you tell them about perseverance and belief in self?
I mean, that's all it takes. If there's something that you want to do and you truly in your heart think that you can do it, then there's nothing stopping you. All it needs is some hard work, and hard is kind of hits people's heads a little. Their heads and their hearts a little difficult, but it's not really hard work when that's the one thing that you dream of doing. Then you're not really doing any work at all. That's what I think.
Oh, that's good. What'd you eat for breakfast today, Patrick?
Yeah, we got to know.
I had some eggs and a protein shake.
There you go.
What's in the protein shake? Take me through it.
Whole milk, peanut butter, collagen peptides, and protein powder.
Collagen peptides.
That's it.
Yeah, no, I'm in on that.
Remember
Put
we
that
were
on my
talking
ice
about
cream.
the collagen and the peptides
Yeah.
and the you got some macro proteins in
Wait,
there?
he doesn't know what he's talking. That's not a
Don't
thing.
listen to
Patrick,
him.
don't listen to him.
Hey, Patrick, congratulations on your
fans.
success.
Yeah.
Immediate fans.
Your story is, as Lauren said, inspirational. Good luck tomorrow when you take the bump for Tulsa. Can't wait to watch you. And once again, you can watch it right here on MLB Network. Great to spend time with you, Patrick.